straight for the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires to the tight end. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There are a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of times it's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Maryland. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on.
He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown Mustangs. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
They could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Offense in a bunch formation. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Early on the Jets. Building momentum, picking up up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Can't get him to the ground. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
There he goes. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Blasted as he lets it go.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Extra point here will tie the game.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then stride it into the end zone.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
What do I do about it?
They got your big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Gotta shake it up.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, then this offense is virtually unstoppable. Because
catch inside the 30 and still running. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
as a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, He's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads it left. It's complete. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off. The defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive lines.
To the air, it's Jennings.
Bro, come on, man. How would you do that?
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Power football with the run. Showing off the arm. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Firing to the right, complete. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Catch in the middle, it's Maryland. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Gonna take a shot.
Nice high route.
The 25. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
Oh, they blocked it. He's got it, and he can go with it.
How the fuck my whole team tired, bro?
He's
I
at
don't
the
understand
40.
it. That's stupid.
At the 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2. They put
Everybody in
together
my
a
team on
5-play,
red.
75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
These niggas not even playing the same.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Crawley. Not nearly as much as he had hoped. When he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right.
Oh,
what a play to set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover. Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Picked off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. The 50. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Irish. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little
Surprised they
hope
let
out of
me
this
catch
crowd.
it. Usually make a nigga drop that bitch.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Oh, okay, there are some players that ain't tied. How the fuck is he tied at that position, but he's not tied at this position? He's still a fucking little
They'll get
linebacker.
this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's reeled in, it's Knight. Has plenty for the first down.
I'm tied at middle linebacker, but I'm not tied at middle linebacker.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Man,
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Go over
This
the
QB
pitch,
has been
nigga.
so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
On 30 short,
nice
run
play.
and looking for the first down. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Running free. Touchdown, SMU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
I might need to put my other
Climbing up to
face
tack
in.
one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Coming out with it, it's Payne. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Makes a man miss.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short.
I think it's that running back did it. That weak
Wants to
ass
go
nigga
up top.
did.
He's going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime.
Notre Dame.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Jennings.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
What do I want to do?
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The short hands, it's Hudson. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
SMU 27.
And the Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Fucking, but not fucking lit. Not lit.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll run for it on third and short. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose. Powers through. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jennings. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Knight. Wide open spaces. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Release to the back. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get him.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Johnson.
Oh!
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Coaches preach all week about physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Buying some time as he moves left. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Gets it out fast.
That should have been mine.
The 2-yard line after the catch,
should
and
have
it'll
been
be
fucking
first
mine.
down goal to go. They'll run it on first and goal.
Get in there.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He might want another play. He'll pull it on the read.
Knock that nigga in the end zone.
Touchdown Mustangs!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling
said what?
quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference Battle of Note. Nevada was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Reno. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Stay away from my leg.
This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Notre Dame right back to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with a lead like they have here in the fourth quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. shoots it to the left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Across the 25, he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fired in there, but incomplete.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
He'll blow it.
Kill that nigga,
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
That nigga known for fumble.
Man, it's so hard to keep the rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Man, my nigga ain't got
Notre
no
Dame
helmet
has the
like
ball
that,
and ready to get moving.
my nigga, that
There
is
wasn't much
helmet.
need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Swings it out to the flat.
Oh, come on.
Turning it on. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end.
Come on, 13.
They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter.
Oh,
that is
me.
exactly what you do.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
To throw, it's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. I don't know if it was the turf monster or slipsies or what, but he'll go down with no contact and lose yardage on the play.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A designed run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Back to pass on second down. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism.
And he muffs it, a loose football.
That little bitch sped up.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting.